we were heading into a goalless draw at one point, but Mbappe, as always, was the man to make the difference.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't the greatest game, but the moments of class, you use the fact that there's two to beat. So he sort of, none of them wanted to make a challenge. They both wanted each other to deal with it, and he just used that brilliantly, just went between them, and then, what a genius.
There must be no better feeling for a striker than scoring in the dying minutes of a match like that, Michael.
No, exactly, it is. And if there wasn't another leg to go, then you can imagine they'd still be celebrating now. But they've just got to calm it down a little, because this is not over. I mean, it's not the worst result in the world for Real Madrid. You know, just one goal to claw back. You know, I don't think they'll come off the pitch today thinking, wow, we can't beat this team. I mean, they weren't that impressive, Paris Saint-Germain. But on balance, and I think also we've got to remember there's no away goal anymore in this competition. So that as well is going to make a difference. So, yeah, I don't think they'll be too upset, Real Madrid. The only problem is you go that long into a game, not concede, and then it's a bitter pill at the end.
Well, we talk about Mbappe, of course, making the difference tonight, and he did so all night, didn't he?
Yeah, right from early on. He pulled out on Carvajal early on. This is the first 5 minutes of the game. Comes inside, shows the manager how you set up against him. You certainly have to double up on him. You cannot leave too much space in behind because he's electric. And like I said, he having Messi and Neymar supplying him bullets, there's no reason he can't go on and get another 5, 6, 7 goals in the knockout stages and Paris win it. I mean, it's possible. They're not my favourites, but with him in your team, it's possible.
Absolutely. And actually, let's not forget, he was the one that won them the penalty as well.
Exactly. Listen, it's better than me. I'm not I'm not saying he's average at penalties, but there are probably better around.
Yeah, I mean, Mbappe's missed a few as well. They haven't got a specialist, PSG. They tend to share it round, but for that 77% for a player of Messi's quality, he's probably got better ratio of free kicks, like 20 yards, hasn't he?
Well, actually, let's now head back to the Parc des Princes because Matt Smith is speaking to Courtois.
Thibaut, almost a very good night for you.
Almost, yeah.
Almost. The penalty? Did you did your homework, I guess? You knew perhaps which way Messi would go?
Yeah, obviously he shoots a lot of penalties. So yeah, I just said, OK, I will go left, and I had a good save.
Yeah, and for the goal at the end, nothing to do?
Yeah, just a bit annoying, you know, like I think we lost the ball in midfield. Then he goes away easy from 2 players. And then obviously you have to close the angle, so I went down as fast as I could to block the far hand side, because there what he likes to shoot is on the left side. But yeah, the ball went just I think just in the right space under my body, so that's a bit hard to take after such a game. But yeah, it's still nothing lost, 1-0. It just still means we just have to win at home. Even with a draw, it meant we had to win at home.
Yeah.
Now it just have to happen between 90 minutes, you know.
Yeah, and of course with no away goals, did that affect the way the team played? The team was very solid, very defensive tonight?
No, I don't think so. I think it was a hard game for us. Offensively, we didn't have the calm on the ball, and we didn't have the right passing to cope with their pressure. And on the counter-attack, if you're not 100% good in Champions League, it's hard to create chances. So at home it will have to be better, and I'm sure we will do better. And with the away goals, I think it's the same. We know we have to win anyway. So instead of maybe draw and do it in 120 minutes, it have to be in 90 minutes now. So we believe, and I'm sure we can win.
Good luck in Madrid.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Saving a penalty of Lionel Messi, that's a good one to add to the CV, isn't it?
Well, he was going to get man of the match until Mbappe stepped up and did what he did in the last minute. I thought he was outstanding. The save from Mbappe, the quick reaction, the strong arm, the penalty save. He did nothing wrong in the game until the last moment. And you can't really blame him for that either. So, yeah, I mean, it'll go on your CV, won't it, saving a penalty from Messi, especially in years to come when Messi's obviously lauded. He's already lauded, but in years to come, his greatness will only improve.
And now this one is perfectly poised for the reverse in March.
He seemed quite pragmatic about Thibaut Courtois there. He's just saying, look, we got to do it in 90 minutes. I think once the dust settles, Carlo Ancelotti's going to come up with a hell of a different game plan with that group of players. You're going to miss Casemiro, who was excellent tonight, alongside Courtois. He broke up play. He's not going to be playing, so they're going to have to shuffle the pack in midfield. I think even at 0-0, I would have still fancied Paris to go to the Bernabeu and win, but having to chase a goal, I think they're going to leave space in behind. And I think Mbappe's going to have the night of his life. I think he'd go there and he'd score a couple of goals and Paris go through comfortable.
Well, let's have a quick chat about Manchester City because it was quite simply a remarkable